Hello everybody. Happy Thursday evening. Marissa Myers here, and if you saw what I posted as the title of this video, it's "Are you doing it for the points?" And the reason I wanted to make this video is to get you thinking about something. So just to do a little backstory. Hey Amanda, how are you? In my online health and fitness and personal development accountability groups, we do a contest. We do a challenge within the group every month, and the person who participates the most wins a prize for their participation. Everybody has the chance to earn the prize at the end for participating. The person who participates the most earns that prize. One person. Now, we keep track of the points based on a system, and they get points for certain things and this and that. Well, we decided to do this same thing within our coaching team. And in our team group, we're having a challenge where people are engaging in the group and they're getting points for participation. And at the end of the group, they have the chance to earn a prize. Now, today, there was a couple of people that reached out to me because they were missing some points. And I realized that it was a very big deal for them, that they didn't get those points. And it got me to thinking about how we do life and how this can relate to how we approach everything in our lives. So my question to you was, are you doing it for the points? Because the real prize at the end of our online health and fitness and personal development accountability groups is to get results. That's the prize. The prize at the end is to get results, is to take care of yourself, is to do your workouts, is to eat healthy, nutritious foods, is to take care of your body. The prize is that you have a healthy and long and happy and fulfilling life. That's the prize. That's the real prize. Now, the prize that you earn from me for participation is butter. It's just icing on the cake. That's not the real prize. So I think oftentimes we approach things and we're doing things from the wrong, we're approaching it from the wrong energy. We're doing it from the wrong, for the wrong reasons. And I wouldn't say wrong, but I would say not the most positive, okay? So not the most positive reasons. We're doing it from not the most positive place. So instead of us going after the online health and fitness challenge so that we can get results, which is the true prize, we go after winning the points because that validates us, because that makes us feel good about ourselves, because it makes us feel like a winner when we get those points and we're winning and we're going to win the prize. And that is really just comes down to external validation, you guys. And everybody does it, myself included. We all do it. We all externally validate ourselves. And the reason why we do that is because we don't feel good enough about ourselves inside. So we look for things that are outside of ourselves so that we feel validated, so that we feel good, so that we feel like we're good enough, like we're a good person and we're doing the right things. And in reality, we don't need any of those things to validate us. We don't need anything outside of ourselves to show us or to prove to us that we're good enough. We are good enough as we are, standing here as a human being on this planet, exactly the way that we were born, exactly the way that we were created by God and the universe, exactly unique in our position as a human being, as this person named Marissa. That's who I am. And we're perfect. And we're good enough, and we have enough, and we have everything that we need inside of us to create everything that we need to take care of ourselves in our lives. But we get raised, and no blame on our parents, because it's been going on for generations and generations and generations, that when we get punished, or we get told no time and time again, over and over again, that we start to feel bad about ourselves. We start to feel like we're wrong and we're not doing things the right way, or we're not doing things good enough, or we're not enough, because we're treated like that from adults, not just our parents, from any adults, school teachers, anybody that we look up to, people in churches, and they tell us no, and they tell us don't do that, and no, you're a bad boy, or you're a bad girl, or that's bad, or no. And what it does is it builds inside of us this feeling of not being good enough. So we spend the rest of our lives trying to feel good enough by externally validating ourselves with prizes that are outside of us. And we're looking for that next prize that's going to help us feel good, but we're never going to feel good about ourselves. Because the minute that prize is gone, the minute that thing is no longer a big deal, like after you earn something, 2 days later it's not a big deal, then you've got to go out and you've got to find that next kick, that next prize that's going to make you feel good about yourself. Because you don't really feel good about yourself on the inside. That's why personal development and life transformations, lifestyle transformations, health and fitness transformations, coaching transformations, business transformations, spiritual transformations have to happen on the inside, you guys. Even physical transformations with health and fitness, it's not about what's happening on the outside, it's about what's happening on the inside. Because if you lose all the weight and you get to be the perfect body and you still don't love yourself, then you're still not going to feel good enough. You just got to that external validation, and then you're like, you look in the mirror and you're like, I have the absolute perfect body, but I still don't love myself. You know why? Because you didn't work on the inside. You didn't work on loving who you are as a person on the inside and loving every part of yourself, even the things that you think are negative about yourself. So my question that I pose to you is, are you doing it for the points? Because if you're doing it for the points, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. And I'm not saying that I'm perfect, and I'm not pointing any fingers, because I do the same thing. I go after goals, and I can totally apply this to my coaching business. In my coaching business, there's a certain rank or a certain title that you can earn by being a successful coach, and it's called elite. And it means that you're in the top certain percentage of the company and you've helped so many people. And the last 2 years together as a team, we've done that. We've earned that title. We are a 2-time elite team. This last year, we didn't do it. And you know what? I could have pushed for it. We could have pushed for it. We could have busted our ass. We could have ran ourselves into the ground pushing for that goal. I mean, it's possible. We could have done it. It's not that it wasn't possible. It was. But at the end of the day, we did not want to push for it. I did not want to push for it for the wrong reasons. And that reason is to hold that title. If we pushed for it because we were serving people and we were really giving them an amazing experience with us and we were changing their lives in the process, and we ended up, as a byproduct of all of that we did, we ended up earning that title again, amazing, that's awesome, because we did it for the right reasons. We did it to serve others. But doing it just to get that title and just to be recognized and just to be considered an elite team 3 times in a row, it's not worth it. We've already done it twice. We've gotten to that title. And at the end of the day, unless it, like I said, it was a byproduct of what we were already doing, it isn't worth it. And I've lived through it. I lived through both sides of it. I lived through the side of doing it to be recognized and needing that validation, and then hitting that big goal and being like, yay, I'm so happy, oh my God, and like jumping from the rooftops. And then within a week, that big goal is gone. And then it's like, what next goal do I have to do in order to feel good about myself? Because at the end of the day, I didn't feel good about myself. And that's why I constantly needed that external validation to make me feel good about myself. And in the end, I never really did feel good about myself, because it's always looking for that next fix. So on our team, what I've been trying to teach and what we've been focusing on is doing things for the right reasons. So doing things to A, take care of yourself and love yourself, because that's the first thing that you have to do. And then B, doing things to love and serve others, because that's the second thing that you have to do. The first job is the hardest job, loving yourself and taking care of yourself, because a lot of times we will totally disregard ourselves to go take care of others because we don't feel that we deserve to be taken care of. So number 1 job, take care of yourself. Number 2 job, then serve others. And that's what we're here to do, you guys. That's why we're here on this planet. If you think that we're here on this planet to make money and to I don't know what the reasons that we think that we're here on this planet, but to me, those aren't all valid reasons. Those are just things that we do while we're here. So anyway, ask yourself that question when you're going into your week, when you're going into a certain thing that you're doing. Am I doing it for the points? Am I doing it for the external validation? Or am I doing it because A, I'm taking care of myself and I want to live a long, healthy, happy life? or B, I'm taking care of others and I'm serving them. And I hope that's helpful. And thanks for tuning in, you guys. Have an awesome night. See you later.